Hello guys, welcome to this channel on YouTube. In this particular episode, we are going to talk about the top 5 strongest military in Africa. We will be discussing the top 5 strongest military in Africa based on these factors. 1. Military budgets. A country's military budget is an important factor in determining the country's military strength. And then 2. The number of active and reserve troops the country has. 3. Military equipment. The quality and quantity of a country's military equipment, such as tanks, aircraft, and ships, is another important factor in determining a country's military strength. 4. We look at the country's military readiness. The readiness of a country's military is an important factor in determining its military strength. Then number 5, look at the country's geopolitical influence. The geopolitical influence of a country is also an important factor in determining its military strength. Countries that have significant influence in their region or on the global stage are generally considered to be stronger militarily. Without wasting any more time, let us go to number 5. Number 5, Ethiopia. Ethiopia has the 5th strongest military in Africa with a defense budget of over $400 million. The country has over 180,000 active troops and then an additional 150,000 reserve troops. Ethiopia also has access to modern military equipment, including fighter jets, tanks, artillery, and so on. The country also has been involved in several conflicts, including the Ethiopia Civil War and then the ongoing conflict in Somalia. This is the reason why Ethiopia ranked 5th in Africa. Number 4, Nigeria. Nigeria has the 4th strongest military in Africa with a defense budget of over $2.4 billion. The country has 120,000 active troops and an additional 80,000 reserve troops. Nigeria also has access to modern military equipment, including fighter jets, tanks, and artillery, just like Ethiopia. The country's military has been involved in several conflicts, including the Boko Haram insurgency in the northeastern part of the country. This is the reason why Nigeria placed 4th in our ranking. Now let us go to number 3. South Africa. South Africa has the 3rd strongest military in Africa with a defense budget of over $4.3 billion. The country has over 78,000 active troops and an additional 17,000 reserve troops. South Africa also has access to modern military equipment, including fighter jets, tanks, and submarines. The country's military has been involved in several peacekeeping missions. Number 2, Algeria. Algeria has the 2nd strongest military in Africa with a defense budget of over $10 billion. The country has over 130,000 active troops and an additional 130,000 reserve troops. Algeria also has a large arsenal of modern military equipment, including fighter jets, tanks, and artillery. The country's military has been involved in several conflicts, including the Algerian Civil War and the ongoing conflict in Mali. Now we go to number 1. Before we go to number 1, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Share our videos, like and comment for others to watch the videos too. Number 1 is Egypt. Egypt has the strongest military in Africa with a defense budget of over $4.4 billion. The country has a large standing army of over 450,000 active troops and an additional 800,000 reserve troops. Egypt also has access to modern military equipment, including fighter jets, tanks, and submarines. The country's military has been involved in several conflicts, including the Gulf War and then the ongoing conflict in Yemen. Egypt's geopolitical location, that is the Middle East, has also contributed in making it the toughest country in Africa